welcome to my channel. I'm Shivani and welcome to your 2019 February readings for Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe below. It's the month of February and I'm in red, obviously. Uh, for some reason, it's turning out to be a really good month for a lot of signs, even though in the first week you probably might not agree to it. But as the month goes by and as we move from this Aquarius to the Pisces season, you will see how things are catching on the momentum. For the fire signs, I feel like January has been kind of getting back into your place, getting back into your nice place, like things have been moving better than before, like what they were in a Capricorn season. There's this sense of moving towards peace. Uh, I feel like a lot of Sagittarians are sometimes get defeated by their own overthinking, by their own over analyzing situations. But now I feel like they're kind of getting into their own element, that fire element of taking risk. That's what's like really coming up. Their hearts are opening more. They are willing to, like, I really feel like the fire signs right now are at the thresholds of new beginnings, and they are kind of like going back from that place of confusion, that place of frustration, to this place of utilizing their energy and their passion in the right place, because now they are carrying this fool's energy, and this energy is very much like taking risk. It's also a very much fire sign energy. Taking risk and just taking the leap and jumping off is not an advice which I need to even give to you guys, because it's just something which comes so naturally to you. Like, you're born to take risks, and you guys live for the thrill of it, kind of like you love taking risks, you love taking leaps, because you guys genuinely believe that the rewards come when you take that risk. Like, I wouldn't be wrong to say that you guys kind of like thrive on the risk, and when you are not taking risks, it kind of makes you feel out of your power, it kind of makes you feel not in your place. So I feel you were kind of in this situation for a little while, but where you were not taking that kind of jump, that kind of leap as you wanted to. But here we are, doing what we want to do, doing what we desire. And again, passion, energy, desire all comes from the fire signs, all comes from that place to take action, to create. And I feel like, yes, this time right now, it is kind of moving a lot of people to kind of like gather that courage and to start moving into this place of creating, of taking actions. And I feel whatever was holding you back for this while, it has also brought you to this place of strength. It has brought you to this place of mustering all the courage and taming your ego mostly. Because what can really go wrong with fire signs is the ego. Is there, like, the confidence is so good, but honestly sometimes it can come across as not being really humble and in gratitude to the world, to the life. That's the only thing which can kind of like screw that action oriented energy. So I feel like this time, if you have been kind of like um not being in that zesty flow of life which you guys love, it was only because you were meant to take that strength. You were meant to understand your own strength, uh, which comes when you tame your ego, which comes when you literally hold back a little, introspect. And so I would say three-fourths of your year goes by in let's do this, let's do this, let's make this happen, let's make this happen. Oh fuck, this is happening, and then that thing kind of starts getting onto your nerves, because you guys start panicking also, because you want to be everywhere all the time at the top of every game. So while it's great for the half the year, like three, four, like one fourth is the year when you guys are like finally exhausted and you are like, oh, it's too much and I need to take this break. And it's good that you took that break. It actually allowed you to kind of like take an accountability, to kind of go back, look what it is all that has been holding you back, what it is that you need to kind of like come in terms with. You needed to introspect a bit. So in the month of February, it's like that introspection period is kind of over. You're allowed to take the risk. You're allowed to be in your element. And when you guys do this, you come across like this: the Emperor. You come across as the Emperor because of, obviously, Emperor is also the Aries card. We will be moving into the energy of Aries after the Pisces season, so next season is officially yours. So where you will be moving even more fast. Uh, so yeah, February for you guys, it's about kind of balancing. I'm getting. It's about, yes, coming to terms with your strengths, coming to strength, but also uh, getting on that balance of giving and receiving, learning and teaching. So sometimes, probably, if you're in a profession which asks you to take the lead and to kind of teach, and it can get really, really exciting for you guys because you've got all this fire and you want to make things, you want to move things, but you need to understand that you can't always be at one end. You kind of like sometimes need to go back to school, learn, and recalibrate, and then come out and be those leaders that you are. But a leader is also a student, and it happens all your life, and it could happen in circles, it could happen while you're balancing the two acts. February is really that month where you will be learning to balance these two roles, where you will be in this place where you're humble enough to receive learnings from other people, while at the same time confident and strong enough to give it out to the world. Uh, you guys are also absolutely amazing teachers. So if this month, I wouldn't be surprised if this month kind of gets you in a place where you would be sharing your knowledge, you'll be sharing your gifts, you'll be teaching people uh, of what you've learned, because you have learned a lot, while even while you guys were holding back, even while you guys thought that even while you guys thought that you're not moving, you guys can never be still, right? Like the energy is just not like that. So even when you guys thought that, okay, things are not happening right now, you were perhaps in a place where you were learning and you were encapsulating the lessons, and probably February is the month to start giving out those lessons to people around you. Yes, as it's saying that next you're moving on to your season and you will be moving even more fast, even faster. So probably this is the month which where engine starts revving up, heat starts getting stronger, and you guys get on the horse and already start going. Start picking up the pace already, and by the time Aries season come, you guys will be touching even more, high points. I also get something that this is also the time for you guys to kind of like sit in your abundance, like really sit and look through your finances and your financial successes, all that you have got up until now, and to really look through it, to really analyze, and to really, one, be grateful, of course, to not be in this place of greed, in this place of, like, fire signs can be greedy at times because they just get everything they want so quickly. uh, Great manifestos, of course, but sometimes it can cause you this lust to just get more and more and more and more, which can kind of like get you disoriented and displaced and distracted. uh, God, I got too many cards. Also, yes, again, if you'll be teaching, if you'll be sharing your knowledge, also again, February is the month to start speaking out your truths, to start speaking out, and kind of like, probably this could be meaning being more active on your social media, probably putting out your voice, probably putting out your work. But this is somewhere where we are like revving up, right? Before the Aries season comes, it's like you're already getting on the horse and already getting started. So this is really the month to like start promoting yourself if you haven't promoting yourself already. Though that's not something one needs to tell fire signs. But if you guys haven't been putting yourself out there, putting your work out there, it's really a good time to start expressing yourself, to start sharing your gifts, as we just talked earlier. Because you guys know how to do promotions, and and you guys really nail it. Like, it really delivers you the rewards that you probably don't even anticipate at times. There could also be an air sign or uh, another fire sign you will be dealing with this month, which will probably be bringing you the much needed support, the much needed motivations that you need. Yes, definitely, definitely. This air sign, or what, I think it's another fellow fire sign, which will be bringing you this collaboration, this partnership, this Two of Cups. It's also about love. So, also, and we are in February, so of course, why not? So, yes, like for a lot of fire signs, I am seeing another fire sign probably coming into the picture and giving you that extra zest, that extra energy to kind of move forward. Like, this is the energy you'll be ending up February with. And this is what will leading you to your Pisces and then the Aries season, right? Which is your own home fire energy. So, I definitely see another fire sign coming in and offering you this supportive energy, which is so like you, which is so like you. You don't have to compromise. You don't have to try to make someone understand you, because a lot of times people can misunderstand this fire energy, because just because it's so fast, it's so fiery, people can really, really misunderstand it to be not emotional, to be not rooted. And I feel like this month probably there'll be some another fire sign who will be telling you that, you know what, you're good the way you are, and I think together we can create a lot more fire. That makes sense, because I really, really feel that this month is about putting that voice out and creating more stuff. And if you are in a job, doing even better, getting even closer to your goals and ambitions. And also, this doesn't always have to be a love situation. This could also be a friendship, a teacher, a collaborator, a partner, just anybody else who is here to support you in your dreams and in your passion, and to tell you that your zest for life is not wrong, and I get it. And who is just going to be this great source of comfort, understanding, and bring you that platform where you can kind of like probably co-create together. So The only thing you guys need to like really get is like when you guys start doing better is to stay also rooted at times, to ground yourself, to not get swayed away in this, action, in this glitz, and in this greed to get more and more and more, because it can really exhaust you. And as much as you guys like to go fast, if you do not root yourself enough, you can tire yourself, and it's not really fun creating if you're tired, right? So um, that's pretty much what the February energies look like to me. What's the outcome? We can draw one outcome card, I feel. Oh, we have the two outcome cards. Yes, so yeah, you got the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So definitely about partnerships, and definitely about getting a victory in some area of your life. Could be even a personal goal that you would be achieving, but the as I just said, it's like getting on the horse and just starting the ride. So you're already like just getting onto it is also a sort of victory. So it's like something you've been waiting for finally gets allows you to get into that leader spot, if you get what I mean. Again, another sign of partnership. Four of Wands is about celebration parties, it's about co-creation, it's about partnerships. It's also a card of marriage, so congratulations if you're getting married, or if you're just yeah, probably some of you are getting married too. And if that's the case, it's the best decision for you, I feel, because this person is just gonna bring so much of, and obviously marriage could be a partnership as well. Whomsoever it is, I just feel he or she is gonna get just like that perfect um, energy of that perfect fire energy out for you, so that you just get more into who you are, and then more and more into who you are. This is the Aries card, which I feel you guys will be in this position of an emperor by the time Aries season comes. Right now you're this, and this is also very much your energy. Just like we are all getting started, like it's that energy when like people get married and people start a business. It's a start for something, which is also a great cause of celebration. But eventually, uh, sometime later, you realize that how this celebration, this coming together, brings an even more uh, bigger reward. Could be in terms of prosperity, could be in terms of um success, or anything for that matter. But here it is where we are like stepping into this a very collaborative space of action and of passion and of energy, and of, most importantly, I feel like really stepping into doing what you really like to do, stepping into really being in a place where you are passionate about the uh, efforts that you're putting in. Like the cause is no more, I feel, just success, just proving people that I can do this, but the cause is more like this is what I want to do. And you get to do this month. You get to get on the horse, you get to get onto that beginning. You get to be there where you want to be and just start up from there. So very interesting energies for you guys this month, and I hope you have a lovely month ahead. I'll see you next month. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll be opening my personal tarot sessions when my website goes live, which should happen soon. So stay updated on Instagram, and sending you so much of light and so much of love. Have a bang on February, guys. Just make it happen.